I have had to deal with and counsel with precious couples who laid their baby to rest. I've had to deal with a husband whose wife was taken with cancer. And they believed God, they stood on the Word, they spoke the Word, they confessed the Word. They did all the things, apparently, that you health and wealth teachers and preachers, and yet they still died with cancer. We still buried our little 3-year-old with leukemia. How do you deal with dear people like that who are indeed grieving and going through deep waters?
We need to determine what is faith. Faith is information that we receive from God in advance that shows us what God is fixing to do on a given issue. We believe that information when we act on it. But faith is information. Now listen closely. Jesus said that there's going to be people that cast out devils in my name, but I don't know them. Folk, listen to me. You can go through religious motions and never have real faith or information from God. What we got to do is back up and punt long enough to settle in our mind, am I doing something that is a mechanical religious system? If I am, it'll not work. Or am I doing something that I've actually settled in my innermost being is information that I've received from God on what I'm supposed to do to head off this premature death and this financial disaster and this illness that's come my way? Have I actually accepted this stuff as real information from God, or is it not much more than doing this? If that's what it is, it won't work. But when that thing is truly settled in your mind, this is information from God. I have accepted it as information, therefore I'll act on it. That is a different ball game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've done it both ways, Paul. Both ways. When I do it like that and back up and punt and get back with God and settle that thing, God, is this you? And when I know that it is, and then I act on it, the Holy Ghost must come through on that thing without exception.
That's good.
Weeks after the crusade, Ashnil Prakash was dead. The family scattered his ashes on the waters of the Columbia River, near the place where Ashnil had first learned to swim.
Being his parents, we miss him a lot. We loved him. He was our baby. We didn't believe when the doctor said that there's a regrowth of the tumor. We didn't believe him either. And he said that he's going to die, and we didn't believe him. We believed in the God, and we had faith that God's going to heal him.
I just thought, God, what I was expecting, this didn't happen. And why you took my kid away from me? We were only very little family, 4 people in the house. And I loved Esnil so much. After he died, I just couldn't take it. My very beloved kid has gone.
Do you feel in any way that Benny Hinn has let you down?
No. No.
And you've never felt that God has let you down?
Emotionally, I am down to the ground, but
it's hard, but I just want to be with my faith that there is a God and I believe in it, and there is no other way. Can people tell me that there is no God and there is no faith, but I know there is a faith.
Did you ever, in some of your worst moments, think that you must have done something wrong in the eyes of God to deserve this?
yes, I always think that I may have sinned a lot during the earlier part of my life, and maybe due to that my son gets punished. I know there's a generational curse. Maybe it originated from me or from my parents, because that curse lasts for 3 or 4 generations.
Who taught you that?
I heard it from Pastor Benny.